Hey everybody, Arnold Marmor wrote 2 novels for Epic Books in 1962. Flesh Pit number 129 and Forbidden Flesh number 137. I just got outbid for the latter one on eBay. That's a lot of flesh for a fellow whose last name is Latin for marble. Upon seeing the Epic 48, author Bill Pronzini told me Marmor wrote, quote, sexed up mysteries for Merit Books. Just when you thought Bill had hung up his hat, Stark House Crime Classics just released Cream of the Crop, Best Mystery and Suspense Stories of Bill Pronzini. Not only was Marmor at Epic and Merit, but a lot of other houses. He was a prolific fella. Here's one he did for the Epic publisher a couple years later at Boudoir. Check out these other covers. I borrowed some of these covers from Pulp International, whose state Marmor worked in the 50s too. I dug around, found him here contributing a short to The Dude from 1957. Further, Pulp International mentioned that he also wrote a couple of books in the Nick Carter series. I found that he ghost wrote this. He also wrote for Manhunt. Such stories were reprinted in France and Australia. The worst filth I've seen, the police commissioner in Queens said during this raid. Picture courtesy of the current edition of Cinerama. Hey, what's that behind them? A concerned citizen aired his concerns about things that would come to be in this May 1, 1963 letter to the editor of the Daily News in New York. Stories of Futures Past is a channel on YouTube where you will find public domain sci-fi stories narrated terrifically by Tom Trussell. He found Spies Die Hard by Marmor that appeared in the May 1954 issue of Imagination. I'll put a link to his reading in the description here, as well as his source, Project Gutenberg, if you prefer to read it yourself. He reads several Marmor shorts, including Birthday Party and This Book I Had. In his description on YouTube, Tom mentioned that Marmor was born in 1927 and passed in 1988. He goes on to state he also wrote a slew of sleazy secret agent stories for the more seedy and lurid magazines before his sunset in the 70s. To live and die in NYC. See you next time.